Hello everybody, this is 3D Home Joe. I am currently on the Ducksoup Gaming Minecraft server. As we currently see the day coming up, we are going to be going inside. I'm going to be showing off my house here a little bit. I really don't have too many visitors come by and see me. I am currently doing pranks with Mr. Scary Muffin and everybody else that is on the server that is wanting to do the pranks. This is my small section of land. That's my downstairs. And this is where I originally started off. I played when the map got reset for a few days, and then after that I just stopped playing. And then I came back a few weeks ago, and or about a month ago I'd say, Enderman. And I just started building this big thing over here, clearing out land, and just digging down below, and found some pretty cool things that I did not know was in this area. My recent addition is this ladder. Well, not recent, but pretty recent. Is this ladder that goes all the way to bedrock, and it's eventually going to go all the way up to the sky. I'm in a tree farm on top of my house here. I'm making a platform thing right here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it. It's a work in progress. This is how much I've gotten done so far and haven't finished anything yet. Just another door here looking out onto the water. Once again, my big box over there. I'll get to that in a little bit. Going downstairs here. That goes over to the big box, we'll worry about that later. I eventually ran into some water here. It's like, okay, maybe it's a good place to start digging down. Started digging down, and over here I was digging down, and I was like, oh, I see light over here. Because one of these blocks was gone, and I was like, there was a wood down there. I was like, oh, somebody's building down there. I'm not going to bother them. I filled it back up. Just kept on digging down, and just dug this way a little bit and made a little storage room to store all my things. And I was like, I keep on hearing spiders. So I eventually started digging through this wall right here that I rebuilt. And I found this abandoned mine shaft down here, which is now my farm. I'm currently growing melons. This used to be an abandoned mine shaft right here with a spawner with spiders, or the cave spiders. I eventually got rid of that because it was just, one, in the way, and two, I took down some torches and they all started spawning on me. And then I died. I wanted this to be somewhat of a safe area, so I went ahead and removed that. Keep on going down here. This is all of the abandoned mine shaft. Here's my chicken farm. Some eggs that I got. A lot of this was already done, so I just cleaned out all the extra wood and rail system. All my current chickens. And that is about it down here. There's nothing exciting in here. Going along, just lots and lots of melons. Up here is my melon farm generator thingy. Push a button, melons automatically come out for you. Over way, here is a passage to spawn. I just need a safe way to get from spawn to my house. There's another portal there, and I didn't want to build one. Currently, I have some of my team members on the Ducksoup Gaming League is currently talking on TeamSpeak, and I'm gonna ignore him for now. So this passageway goes all the way down. I eventually had to build up from the mine shaft because I got lost. So I built up, and then I just built this long passageway that takes me over to there. This right here I was going to make into a wheat farm, automated wheat farm. Push a button, all the wheat would be collected down through water and end up in one area. I just couldn't find enough redstone at the time to finish it, so in the meantime I built a mob spawner, and looks like an Enderman took out a block right there. So there's lots of light coming in, but it's 3 levels I think, or 2, and it's just completely dark, and water pushes the mobs into center hole, and they just fall down, and then they go into the little window area I was just at, and they jump up in the lava and die. I was going to, like I said, maybe this was going to be a wheat farm, but it's like, So I'm just going to build this up a few more levels so I get more mobs spawning and dying, so I get more drops. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, with the, these guys are distracting in TeamSpeak. You know what? I'm going to mute them, because I don't want to listen to them. I was gonna use, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the gunpowder, but I am collecting a lot of it. I guess creepers are spawning more often than other mobs. Coming over here, I just have a ladder going down into the mine shaft. Nothing exciting here. That little island right there is part of my mine shaft. I need to make a secure passage so I don't get shot by skellies or whatever that spawns out here at night. That's why I have this all enclosed. And before it was just a long pathway, and skellies and zombies were spawning in the water and come up and try and kill me, and it's not fun. I don't know how many times I died before I finally enclosed my area with things so mobs couldn't kill me anymore. Yeah, that's about it. It's not a very exciting place, but it's not a small chunk of land anymore. I wasn't expecting it to be this big when I originally started on it. Yeah, if you guys have any comments, questions, I would be happy to see them. As I don't do this often, this is probably like the one video I'm gonna upload about general things like this, and then possibly some prank stuff. Alright, see ya.